I saw your shirt, man. I thought I'd ask you about it. Palestine will be free.
Well, I believe in a free Palestine. I'm also a candidate for Socialist Alliance at the moment for the Senate.
The things that people classify as social justice, that is the key things that you guys focus on.
Absolutely. Social justice, something we strongly believe in, that you have to force the government kicking and screaming. You can't just ask them nicely. You can't just politely say, yes, please.
What about Elon Musk?
He's a cunt. Well, what else do you want me to say?
Why do you think he's a cunt?
Well, he's a billionaire for one.
Why is that a problem?
Well, I mean, the billionaire class are the reason that we can't have things like, housing for all. All the material resources in society that can meet people's real needs, but we don't because it all goes to the billionaires instead.
You think Gina Reinhart's a cunt?
Absolutely.
Any you think are not cunts?
Not off the top of my head, but, it's usually a requirement of the job.
What do you think they should do? Give away their money?
I think they shouldn't exist in the first place.
You think all these people should not be alive?
Okay, that's not what I said. I think they shouldn't. I think that we need, as an intermediate step, we shouldn't have a system that allows them to make billions off the work of other people in the first place. And I think, given that they already exist, a first step is to tax the hell out of them. We want to end capitalism. We're not shy about that.
How would we live?
In a world that actually meets people's regular human needs, in a world that actually looks after people, in a world that has a foreign policy based on peace and justice, as I said.
And no incentive on making a lot of money.
Nope, you don't need it.
So what, everyone just gets a baseline, that's it, we live?
Look, I don't have a blueprint for a socialist society. And we don't pretend to have a blueprint. We don't have all the answers.
But isn't that the most important thing? Like, are you going to give everyone 100 grand and go, that's it, cool, that's it, everyone just live their life, do whatever you want for fun?
No. Look, it would require a long time talking about Marxist theory, which I don't have time to do.
Give me a summary. How does someone survive?
I want a society where we actually build the things people need to survive and to fend off the existential threat of climate change. That's what I want.
Just climate change. That's the main thing.
Well, that's probably the most important thing.
Not poverty, not people living in
They're connected. They're all connected.
So if we solve climate, people in Africa are going to have money to live.
It's not one way they're under the other. I
would say the bigger problem is those people living in poverty. There's so many people that
So there's two separate tangents I could go on here. It's a bit hard to choose, but
Can you give me one rich person you like?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Not a single person. What about windmill guy, like the guy that's building windmills?
Well, I just think if you're going to do the right thing, you'd give all your money away.
You don't like anyone. Who are we liking? There's got to be someone.
I like the workers.
The workers.
Vladimir Lenin, I think, is inspirational.
I think I said Vladimir Putin.
No.
Also cunt?
Yes.